What can I do about my puffy teen nips? Is a really sad and humiliating question that adolescent boys all over the world are forced to confront. You know, just when you should be developing into a man, you should be getting a beard and getting some, man muscles and things should be getting exciting for you. You're looking in the mirror and you have fatty breast tissue, feminine breast tissue under your nipples. It's embarrassing, you never want to take your shirt off, and frankly, it's sad. And it's not your fault. It comes from toxic absolute crap in the environment and eating the wrong foods, and foods that you probably think are healthy. So what can you do? Number one, eliminate all of the xenoestrogens. These are chemical compounds that mimic estrogen in your body. Estrogen is a feminine hormone. It's going to make you more feminine. You're supposed to be developing into a man. You have a lot of xenoestrogens floating around. They are endocrine disrupting chemicals, EDCs. So your endocrine system is all your hormones. You start taking in xenoestrogens, that is taking your whole system of hormones for a loop. And you start having more estrogen-like compounds in your body, you're going to develop more feminine features, like those puffy teen nipples. So you want to eliminate all of them. One of the worst places, because governments around the world, they catch up like 30 years too late. Like we used to be spraying DDT all over everything because we thought we were getting rid of mosquitoes. That's a xenoestrogen, was causing cancers and all sorts of terrible stuff, including probably puffy teen nips. Then we had PCBs, which is another xenoestrogen, and now a big one is BPA. So BPA is a substance used to make plastic bottles more clear and more shatterproof, which is nice until you realize that estrogen, xenoestrogens from those bottles are getting into your system and making you develop puffy teen nips. Another huge source of xenoestrogens are plant-based estrogens, phytoestrogens. And the biggest source of those is soy. And you probably think, soy is a health food. I thought soy milk was healthy, tofu was healthy. It's total baloney, homie. Humans should eat leafy green vegetables and real animal flesh, like beef, bison, lamb, fish, and shellfish. You should not be eating tofu and soy and other soy products. And this tricky thing with soy is it's so cheap to make and it's so gross that people put it, companies, corporations, evil corporations, put it in everything. You want more protein in your protein drink? Throw some soy protein in there because it's super cheap and super gross. And in the United States, it's just sad that most of it is also genetically modified and sprayed with chemical pesticides and herbicides to make it even grosser and more carcinogenic and more harmful to you. So eliminate all sources of soy, look up xenoestrogens and try to eliminate all sources of those. Like I said, if a plastic bottle is not labeled BPA free, well then it's probably BPA full. And the thing is, with these xenoestrogens, it's kind of like playing whack-a-mole. They take BPA out of a bottle and they just substitute in another horrible xenoestrogen compound to make it clear and shatterproof. So try to drink out of glass bottles, avoid bottles altogether if you can, look for BPA bottles, BPA-free bottles, and then avoid all soy all the time. Because think about it, if you have xenoestrogens entering your body and it's giving you puffy teen nips, what else is it doing? What is it doing in terms of skin conditions, in terms of how it's hitting your liver and your kidneys, and all these other things? There's strong links between xenoestrogens and soy and BPA and cancers in females. I'm sure it can do the same thing in males, like breast cancer is actually on the rise with men. So eliminate xenoestrogens, phytoestrogens, soy, eat real, approximately wild food. I don't want to eat soy myself, and I don't want the beef cattle or the bison that I'm eating to have eaten soy either. And that's why I always look for grass-fed, pasture-raised, and organic animals in my diet. Now I know that gets expensive. Another thing you can do is look for the best possible forage food, and that is eggs. So we have a lot more to talk about. One thing I want to mention real quick. I'm going to be on season 1 of American Grit. It's Fox's new reality TV show. It's going to be an absolute monster, the biggest reality show that's ever been made. Subscribe to the channel, watch me on American Grit, premiering April 14th on Fox. Leave a comment, what should we talk about next time? I have a lot of big things in the works, including a new online academy where I will walk you through step by step everything you need to be doing to look your best, feel your best, be your best, and be in total control so that you are a master of your health and fitness and your environment. Make it happen.